I don't see any kill potential in aggressive mode. They are purely all in on team fighting.
You're going mines level 1 and
Okay.
He is doing something. Triple mines. He doesn't get the whole wave. Not a techies player, maybe.
No, a little late on the timing there if he was trying to get the whole wave, which you would imagine he was hoping
and then Nigma.
And now
Nigma made some Eidolons, went back to base for mana, and then TP'd the lane. So Nigma's going to have full mana.
It's one of the dream heroes to be on when you get the space to clear up that whole area. So there's 4 neutral creeps camps surrounding the mid lane. You get a good start. You're going to be able to, after you get sort of the second braces, treads, clear those all out in that minute if there's no one contesting. He's hiding. But they'll find him. So there you go. First blood finally falls 2 minutes in. Nigma.
Oh, he got the courier. The courier was hiding under there. And
well, they might get the trade kills. Skeeter. He's onto mind control. Doesn't want to commit, though. A little worried. Even though he does have the full one, just doesn't want to chase any further. He's aware that they likely do have that sentry placement down on that bottom lane. And clears camps incredibly quickly.
Visage will catch up once you get that level 6. Oh, a little bit of harass coming in. And then you can farm the jungle, push the lane, and pose more. That's when you can gank the mid lane with those familiars. Second point in the landmines, get some vision down. May have been looking for like a courier kill or something. It's just going to clear some creeps. So it looks like Enigma's going to jungle and Techies is going to take over the lane now. I kind of like this idea. I think Enigma just can't lane. Those Eidolons is just free money for Tiny. So just Techies wave cutting while Enigma jungles. Actually, a solid plan. But Tiny's come in just because of the Bounding Rune. I don't think he's actually looking to play in the Enigma's jungle and contest the jungle. He just wants to get some free gold for his team.
Yeah, I mean, this sort of works. I mean, Nigma, it sort of depends on when Miracle wants to start getting active and starting to react to this and looking to try and punish them. I think for the most part, they themselves, Miracle's going to be very happy just soaking up the free farm in that top lane.
Without the extra points, your birds are just too squishy and Magnus can easily cleave them down.
See down bottom, a bit of an attempt onto mind control. Now set up and surround him. Mind Control's got the Firefly. The wand is popped, and in fact, he turns. He's able to kill off Spartan, and now he can try and threaten Skeeter a little bit. Skeeter has to Shikuchi away.
Miracle free farming away, kind of reminiscent of that Medusa game of his, where he's just going completely uncontested, getting bonus farm from the jungle. And that is a big concern, considering that's when Nigma are at their best, when Miracle can just have this free farm style of game.
Spartan.
He's
accepting his fate here.
Yep. Nope. Courier snipe from the Enigma. Oh, one more right click, not going to find it. Panel mentioned, well, Kyle specifically said 20-minute GG is what Nigma are looking for, and right now everything is on track for that. A huge gold lead out of the laning stage. It's been a very passive game. They've not taken any towers except that tier 1 top with the IO Tiny, but their lineup comes online very soon. We're going to see the Helm of the Dominator on the Visage. We'll probably see Chen building towards like a mech. Often these Chens don't even get boots. And towers are going to crumble once Nigma get those first items. Already Mask of Manus on Tiny with treads. He pushes incredibly fast as well. And I don't think aggressive mode have much to defend these towers with, is the scary thing. They've got a Techies who has hit level 6, but you can't just expect to be able to stack up some remote mines and for Nigma to not have sentries. Your Techies is probably telling Magnus, get this blink as soon as possible so we can make some Skira plays.
Oh, there you go.
There we go, yeah.
There we go. Okay, we'll claim a kill. Kuro gets caught a little too close to the mines here, and in fact, the stasis trap freezing Nigma up. Nigma are going to push him forward. They're going to come in with the TPs, jump forward. Lil with the blast off. Brings Mind Control down low, but he already has the lasso off. Dragging Spartan in. Spartan will fall. Mind Control also goes down. Skylark, he's holding them nicely here with his 2-man black hole, but there isn't the damage to follow up. Miracle's able to simply kill him off, turn towards the Weaver, forcing Skeeter to time-lapse back to safety. He will manage to escape, but a very easy team fight win for Nigma as they take down 3. They only lose the bat, and that was the black hole being used there in an attempt to get things going their way.
They've got the Alpha Wolf as well, probably the preferred creep to have when you're a Visage with this helm. You can just kind of have it follow your birds and hero around, giving it that bonus attack damage, amplifying your push even further. And they'll get a tier 2 tower. That glyph going on cooldown also, trying to defend it. So if Nigma want, they can go for a fast Roshan and look to high ground, maybe even before 20 minutes.
Of course, with the way they played that top lane, Miracle had no sort of pressure on him. He's pretty much got perfect CS, 141 here, 12 minutes in. It doesn't really get that much better than that as a Tiny. And, this is not just a Tiny. It is a Tiny backed up by a GHIO. So I don't know where the answer's going to come for this Tiny.
Me neither.
He's got a full S. It's
To be honest,
13 minutes
I
in.
don't see it right now.
S&Y, Mask of Madness, they're taking all of these outer towers away from aggressive mode.
Give me a few minutes to think about how they might answer this Tiny, but
I mean,
the game may also end in that few minutes.
Dude, he's going to have the death, though. He's far before 20 minutes. Like,
yeah, this is insane.
This is probably reaching, you know, probably one of the most farmed Tinies at this point in the game. I'm sure we've got some stats men at home watching, but it's got to be. This is ridiculous amount of farm on Miracle.
Yep. And they may be looking to go high ground. As mentioned, the glyph being on cooldown, very big deal. Actually, it may have been refreshed by the tier 1 tower being claimed bottom. Either way, Nigma's ready to start poking. The Midnight Pulse trying to delay this one, but
I mean, look at the tower.
Shredding.
It's going down. They've got to come up with some sort of answer. He's trying to step in. He's playing around with the idea for an RP, Bornea. But he cannot get in. The tier 3's gone. Nigma just stands their ground. They're going to start hitting onto the racks here 13 minutes in. I mean, Miracle's farm, you know, he has double the farm of a Magnus who, I mean, I think it's fair to say, the Magnus had a pretty free lane.
Hey, like, even with these big teamfight ultimates, you black hole, you RP them, it doesn't actually get you anything. They're going to play around the map. They're going to push towers. Io's going to be outside those and just be able to save somebody who gets caught.
There we go. We are. Does get RP'd, and he is quite far away. We'll see if he can play around the buzz. Now, see, there's the backup. Miracle will be brought in by GH's relocate. Weehaw will finally fall, but they'll get Bornea in turn. Miracle's ready to start chasing down more. Spartan and Skeeter, they've got to run away from these two heroes. In fact, Miracle's going to be taken back. I wonder if he's going to start eyeing up Roche. Once they have the Desolator, it's definitely a possibility. Time for something aggressive mode. I don't know quite what that would be.
No, doesn't stun the blast off, but mind control, they're waiting. And into the Roche pit we go. A little underfarmed on the Batrider, but one of those games where mind control, if he goes in these lanes by himself or tries to get farm, he will get picked off, so he's been playing a bit more conservatively. But they've got the mech up now as well on Nigma, so pretty much everything they need to go high ground with this Aegis. I imagine they just put it on Miracle and have him go and just hit buildings.
I don't know how aggressive mode stopped the push. I mean, their mines are their best bet, but at this stage, with I don't think any sort of number of mines is going to be enough to stop this.
Yes.
There's a full pipe done on Weehaw as well, ready to buff them up for the push.
Spoiler alert, they don't stop it.
No.
There is no answer to this, and they're probably just going to crumble. I don't think there's much more to it. I mean, I'm curious to see what their idea is, but legitimately, this Tiny is completely out of control, has taken over the game, and has an Io backing him up, so he's not just, you know, a 17-minute Tiny with these items, with a Io to beef him up even further, with a Visage, with a mech, with the Helm of the Dominator aura, with no longer an Alpha Wolf, but with a Hellbear, so additional attack speed.
I mean, Miracle's just making this look like the easiest Tiny game of his life.
Yep. You know, he's playing turbo mode while everyone else is playing normal mode right now with how farmed he is. Disruption can delay it, but then it goes on cooldown and you've got no additional answers. And the rest of Nigma just happy to sit behind him and just say, well, we'll help you if they go on you, but no other hero needs to go on the high ground and really jeopardize this push.
And just casually sort of beating down the tower through the backdoor protection here at 17 minutes. I mean, backdoor protection, you know, what's that, Miracle says? The tower literally dead. He's going to start moving on the barracks. They're cutting the creep waves, but it's not saving them because of how farmed the Tiny is.
Yeah, they're actually doing damage through it. Like you say, with Mask of Madness, they actually kill it pretty quickly. So.
Killing, I mean, no one's ever killed Rax through backdoor protection at 18 minutes here. This is
If they can keep it alive, it will heal back to full, though. That's what they're trying to do.
They've got to keep the pressure on. I mean, Bornea is trying to push them off it, but they'll just kill him off.
All right.
And then they'll go back to killing off Rax through backdoor protection.
I mean, yeah, like you say, the Techies did a good job clearing out all those mid-creep waves.
It doesn't matter.
And look at, I mean, what Weaver and Techies, they're actually playing really smart. To me, we kind of question, like, okay, are they just going to lose right now? What they're doing is...
yes, they are.
It's high IQ Dota. This is the only answer. The answer is there is no answer, so you split push the lanes, you cut waves. Everything aggressive mode right now is doing is kind of the correct call, but they can't threaten high ground. Like this Weaver bottom is a Weaver. If that's a hero that can actually like threaten tier 3s and racks, it's maybe a different story, but not the case.
Now this game has been not quite the game that aggressive mode hope for. I don't, or maybe they did with their draft.
They picked Techie, so
yeah, they wanted to meme, and that's happening. As I say, you know, we had some creations earlier on the bottom line from Minecraft. I think this whole game is some sort of artwork. I think it's sort of the best way to describe it. As Nigma, well, this time they will have the luxury of... well, no, they still don't have creeps, but it doesn't matter.
They've got some
They
creeps
do not need creeps.
mid-ish, if they can wait for that creep wave to catch up. But yeah, like you say,
They literally don't need creeps. They're winning without the help of the creeps. Their backdoor protection on aggressive mode, it is not enough. As Nigma, they're just beating through it. As I said, we've never seen this before.
Yeah.
A team just winning through backdoor protection.
This early on, yeah. That's
multiple towers, multiple barracks.
You've kind of seen it like in 60-minute games. Like that's where it's like, oh, there's this Morphling that can do enough damage, or this Tiny, but at pre-20 minutes, that is pretty nuts. Tiny, one of the few heroes that can do that with all the buffs he's getting.
I don't... Would anything else with free farm at 20 minutes be able to do this to towers? I don't think so, right? Well, his courier did get taken down, but
the AC.
I think that would have been the full AC as well, 20 minutes here.
Yeah, he's 60 gold.
Just needs that plate now.
He would have it now.
And, well, this will be the mega creeps.
Yep.
As well, Borony, he jumps in, goes off to the side, doesn't find anything.
And now they'll kill that mine stack.
Wow.
That was the Hail Mary.
There we go. I mean, that's mega creeps out. 20 minutes in, 18k lead. What a game this has been. I mean, we were looking forward.
We waited this long for this time. Come on.
20 minutes. I mean, it's making my day easy.
Yeah. That's true.
We were waiting on lunch before this, and we were like, oh, we've got to go cast a game now.
Yeah.
Food's going to get cold. No, it's not.
Oh, thanks, Baden.
Yeah.
Looking out for us.
We had to step back and enjoy some hot lunch. Thanks to the boys on aggressive mode. And, of course, thanks to Nigma for not... Yeah, they certainly made the most of this opportunity they were given. They had that free lane up top, and Miracle, he's just not skipped a beat this whole match. Techie's game.
And
mistakes can happen. People can die to mines.
And we're kind of
maybe
approaching the post 20-minute stage, so that means this game may be going 80 minutes. I'll give him like another maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
They've got him power, deals with mega creeps quite nicely.
Yeah.
He's kind of the only hero that can deal with the mega creeps, though.
I mean, Skeeter has a Maelstrom, but even those lightning procs don't do enough.
Oh no, there's the carry. He's dead. Miracle swats him out the way. Onto the tier 4s they go. This time there's not even backdoor protection. They have managed to move the creeps in very easily with the mega creeps. Take down one tier 4. And Miracle will certainly pick up some kills to continue to fatten up his already impressive KDA and GPM this game. And there we go. Tier 4s are gone. On to the Ancient.
Easy peasy.
All right. Black hole for nothing. And they'll be calling it soon if they even get the chance to. There we have it. GG is called 22 minutes in. 15-3. 22k goal lead. And Nigma having definitely one of the easier games they've had recently. Obviously a team that's had some tough times.